Hey, this is your boy Robert Brown with BRB TV. Hey, I told you. I keep telling y'all, man, y'all don't want to listen to a brother. The man is a fighter. He's a civil rights activist. We don't quit. We keep going. The struggle continues until we see real change. We're not just talking about hope and change and waiting on the vote into the White House. We implementing things right now, whether we get in the White House or not, to change things. We're putting new people in office. We're encouraging people to get in office. We got the platform. We know what we're working on. We know the American people got our back in it. So no. So for my new haters out there, hey, haters make me greater. So you can hate on me all you want, but I love it because that means I am doing. If you wasn't doing something that's effective, and you ain't have nobody hate you, then something's wrong. So I invite my haters. Haters, I want you to meet my people who watch the show. They're commenting at the bottom. You can leave your comment. But I warn you, some of your comments that you make may cause them to jump on you. So you got to watch yourself because they are smart. They're very active. They're very bright. I listen to them. I take advice from them. I had one correct me on the superdelegate. I said recently one superdelegate is 1,000 votes. And I said, that's wrong. But he corrected me, and I looked into what he said. One superdelegate actually represents 10,000 votes. And that is definitely wrong. Definitely unfair. And that needs to be abolished. So, I know you got the email saying, sending me this message saying, well, he said that he don't think he have the number, don't look like he's going to be the nominee. What you think he's supposed to say? He haven't looked like he's supposed to be the nominee from day one. He was 60 points in the polls. He was coming up a household name, a legend in politics, one of the strongest in the game. And the man come from behind and meet her neck and neck and give her the run for the money. 19,000 superdelegates, 1,900 superdelegates, 23 state victories, 2 statistical ties. California went for her. Now it's flipping into his favor. Now they count the provisional ballots, the mail-in ballots. Counties are flipping for Bernie Sanders like hotcakes. And he's about neck and neck with her. And after they finish with the 2 more million that they got to count, 9 times 10 he'll probably be in the lead. And California will flip for Bernie. So, my man has no reason to get out for various reasons. California. Number 2, she can't lead a political revolution. He would never endorse her in good conscience because she's everything that he's been fighting against. Rich people trying to work with rich people to change the country instead of working for average people like you and me. And she's under FBI investigation. So come on, Doc. So you can hate on me. Of course, he looked like he may not be the presumptive nominee. That's like when the Cleveland Cavaliers, they were losing games left and right, but they the champions now, baby. So no, they didn't look like they were going to be champs. But you calling them the NBA champions today. Same thing with anything. You don't get out of the game in the 3rd inning. You don't get out in the 4th inning. The game ain't over to the last buzzer. Whether it's on a basketball court, football field, baseball, the game ain't over till you hear that bang. The bang haven't happened yet. The last vote are counted at the convention. July 25th, well, I will be there. Protesting, marching, probably go to jail with the way the system has been rigged. And the fight to make sure, to do our part, to make sure that everybody get an opportunity to run for president. There are other people running for president that they don't even talk about. We're talking about it because the media are blacking them out. All they want is Republican Democrats. They want to keep the 2-party system. And the 2-party system need to be broken down like the big brains. You got people running the Libertarian Party. You got people running the Green Party. You got people running the Red Too Damn High Party. You got all these parties. They should get an opportunity to state why they think they're best for this country. They shouldn't be shut out. So, my man said the struggle continues. Did it sound like he was conceding? Did he sound like he was giving up? No. He fight on. On to the convention and beyond. And here's what I believe. I may be wrong. I believe he's going to get the Democrats an opportunity to think again. Hillary Clinton is getting beat in just about every poll except established media polls who invest in her campaign to make it look like she's winning against Trump when she's getting pulverized. Any other poll, she's getting a beat down by Trump. She can't beat him. Plus, I think he's a Clinton mode to get her elected. He's trying to look like the boogeyman to make her look like she's okay when both of them are boogeymans. Plus, they don't have the fighting power. Right now, Bernie stands with 40% of the Dems that's willing to go his way if you run independent. He got about 60% of the independent base, and he's getting a little bit of the Republican because he's the strongest candidate. So why would he quit? He's going to give the superdelegates an opportunity to do the Democratic thing, the democracy thing. Give them an opportunity to cast their votes. Me personally, I've learned to not let nobody not get an opportunity to vote in any race. To shut it down before anybody else get a chance is not democratic. Everybody should be able to cast their vote. I don't care if you look like you're losing. Everybody still got a chance to cast their vote. You never know how their vote can sway the election. And when you try to tell people to get out of the thing before the thing is over with, that's undemocratic. Let this thing play out. Let it play to the convention and let the superdelegates do their votes. And you may get a different result. But if we don't, if the superdelegates have voted and he still don't have the magic number, it's okay, Bernie. You did not win the Democratic National Convention. So what we're going to do is we're going to march on to the Lincoln Memorial as he announced his run for the independency. Why? Because he still believes everybody should have an opportunity to cast the vote for who they believe is the right person. There's thousands of independents like me, millions, 3 million here in New York City. They didn't get a chance to vote. And they wanted to vote for a person, but because the Dems closed the primaries and only leave it to Dems, and that's why she get these so-called landslide victories, because mostly Democrats voting. It's not regular people like me getting a chance to vote. I had to change my vote over. I had to go from independent to Democrat just to vote for this man. A lot of us did. But most of us didn't get a chance to change over because the time to change over was way in October before anybody knew Bernie Sanders was running or Hillary Clinton. We just had an idea she was going to run. So it's not fair for the independents now to get a chance to vote. So Bernie's going to do the right thing. I wouldn't blame her. I will run third party. I'll run under a third party ticket. So not only I can give the Dems an opportunity to vote for me again in the general, but I'm going to give the independents to vote for me. And guess what? Trump get more independents than Hillary. Hillary is only going to get Dems. She's not going to get anybody else, and she's going to be a lose. She's going to lose. So the best thing to do is for her to concede. Give it up. Not for the simple fact that you can't win independence, but for the simple fact that you are under FBI investigation. Comey is coming after you. State Department already rat on you, told you what you did was wrong, and it could be criminal. Under the Federal Information Act and under the Espionage Act. Those charges coming soon. But right now, FBI has gotten so much dirt on her, has cut a deal with Pagliano. He pleading the fifth left and right. He pleading the fifth like he's saying fifth all over the place. Because he don't want to invoke himself and incriminate himself. But he does have he is in a position where he can testify without getting in trouble. So the best is yet to come. Not to mention Gusa for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. All these leaks, WikiLeaks, leaking out information about the Clinton Foundation, hacked into their server, they hacked into her server at home, and they hacked into the DNC server, how they were planning on making her queen from the jump start. And they did stuff on purpose to keep Bernie from winning, including rigging the freaking election. Go figure. People talk about this and you say, oh, they don't know what they're talking about. And now we got the documents to prove it. Hate on, haters. Truth of the matter is, your girl is under FBI investigation. Don't hate on me for that, bro. I didn't put the server in her house. I didn't have them send a message because I didn't want a phone, I didn't want a computer, and I just want one device where I can get all of my information on. I feel you on that. But when you work on the government with the government, it ain't that way. They give you the device to communicate on. You don't use your own device. You don't call the shots. I don't care if you are in charge. You still got protocol. She broke them because it's her thing. She want to do what she want to do. Because I can't tell you who to sock it to. You'll be telling Big Liz in the orange suit in your cell because you're on the FBI investigation. So why would this man quit when Hillary Clinton is under FBI investigation and he still get a shot to win over the superdelegates? And even if people just ignore that and vote for her anyway, and the superdelegates vote her away and make her a nominee, it would be wrong. It would be stupid, and I would blame him and fault him if he didn't run. Because if the FBI indictments come once she becomes the nominee, she have to step down. And if Donald Trump do not have any contender, guess who becomes the next president of the United States? You got it. Donald Trump. We got to stop playing games with this thing and get real serious. Because the longer she is under FBI investigation. She shouldn't be running. Donald Trump shouldn't be running. This man have no scandals, no criminal investigation, rapport, honesty, integrity. Everybody on the Hill talks about this man. A lot of people fear him because he's too honest. He's Commissioner Gordon trying to take down bad crime in Gotham. That's Bernie Sanders. If you're a Gotham fan, you know what I'm talking about. Commissioner Gordon, he made it his mission to get rid of corruption in Gotham. That's Bernie Sanders. I thought it was Elizabeth Warren, but she sold out. She joined the team of the corporate Democrats when she's supposed to be fighting against the corporate Democrats and work for the people. So, anyway, I told you my man ain't, you saw the speech, it's going to be played over and over again. No concession. No, he's not quitting. And hell no, he ain't endorsing Hillary Clinton. And Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump are an investigation. Him for fraud, her for the FBI, for the RICO law, for the Federal Information Act, for Espionage Act, and more stuff just keep coming out every day. This is not good. I know. Hey, I want a woman president. I think women make more decisions than men. We so stupid sometimes. And a lot of women make decisions from their heart instead of their emotions. Well, then again, some of them do. But there's other women. I thought Elizabeth Warren would be a good one, vice president, not no more. Nina Turner, I think she should run the DNC. I think Tulsi Gabbard should be the Secretary of Defense, and I believe Jill Stein should be the vice president, setting her up to be president in the future. That's the way I believe it is. That's a good team. So, anyway, I'm done. That was for you haters who said, look like he's going to be giving up tonight. Nope, nah, he ain't giving up. Why would he? Both contenders are under FBI investigation. They're charged with criminal charges. And only a dummy will vote for a criminal into the most prestigious office in the world today. Only a dummy. Look in my eyes. Read my lips. Only a dummy will support, endorse, and vote into office people under FBI investigation. Had that been Obama in 2008, y'all would have had his head on the platter. Including Hillary. She would have had his head on the platter. So we got to stop monkeying around with this thing. Now, I'm getting serious now. 2 presidential running. Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton are under investigation. Bernie Sanders, no investigation. If you sit them all 3 of them in a room and take a polygraph craft test, only one person going to come out with their hands raised up in victory. Bernie Sanders. Hillary Clinton, you know she's a liar. She lies about lying. And Donald Trump, I ain't got nothing to say about that chump. So, wake the hell up, America. You're going to hand this election to a criminal and a buffoon and a borderline racist. Now, the other person is a racist, has racist undertone. I respect the outright racist versus the underlying racist. You saying Hillary Clinton is racist? What do you think the super predator comment was all about? What do you think the welfare reform and crime bill was all about? You guys need to get your head out your behind and read a book. Here's a good one, The New Jim Crow. Read it. Get the research and tell me you're not going to believe what I'm saying. All right, I'm Robert Brown, B.O.B., Hardcore Politics. I'm out. But my man ain't quitting. And why would he? Because the two people who are standing in front of him right now are under FBI investigation. And they shouldn't be running. As soon as the indictment's going to come, and they're going to have to sit their butt down and get ready to go to trial and get fitted for the orange suit. Hey, orange is the new black. Get ready, Hillary Clinton. Get ready, Donald Trump. Fraudulent fools. Stop trying to dupe the American people. Peace. Shout out Tim Black, H.A. Goodman. They're from the same progressive. Lee Camp. You guys are my heroes. My fellow burners, you're my heroes. I love you. Sometimes I have fun. Sometimes it's time to get serious. Get your head out your behind and push the right person in office. Super delegates. Two that you've been looking at on the FBI criminal investigation. And you need to tell them to sit their butt down and stop making a mockery of this country.